The vote of confidence finally happens when Vince realized sometimes you can't swim upstream if the current's going the other way. This airs in November of '86. It's taped on October 28th in Binghamton, New York. Jesse announces a disastrous result, whereby something like 550,000 votes, you are turned heel. Who presents this idea finally?
Jesse brought that idea up.
Really?
Thank you, Jesse. It was a wonderful idea you had, because we were stuck in a quandary there with, I was like sinking in no life preserver. Because they didn't know how then or what to do about it. And the bad guys were all complaining in matches they were in with me, because they would go out and when they would hit me, the fans would cheer.
They'd get the pop. Yeah.
And they started complaining, the Don Moroccos and the Bob Ortons, and it was like, man, this guy is killing us. And then I'd be in tag matches with guys like Lanny Poffo or S.D. Jones or somebody, and they would, they didn't want to be in tag matches with me because now the people hated them. Right. They stuck me with the Junkyard Dog a couple of times, and Dog was like, man, this guy's killing us. He's killing us. George Steele didn't want to be near me in the ring. It's like, get this guy away from us. Because they were wanting to sell merchandise, sure. And now people are hating them because they're associated with me. And Jesse came up with the idea. It was his idea solely. That he said, I've got this idea, man, why don't we do this vote of confidence thing? And it was like myself and Vince and maybe Monsoon were standing there. And it's like a production meeting that just happened in the hallway or somewhere, just off the cuff. And Jesse said this and about this vote of confidence we'll have, and we'll just put a bogus 800 number up there, and after a couple of weeks. And Vince says, I like it, let's go with it. And from that particular point in time, I think we might even started it that day, right away, and did a segment on it. And then for about 2 weeks, it went on, and then the vote came in, and of course, Jesse, being a heel,
yes,
he was the one who announced
the
results. And the results, I'm standing there, and I'm all happy. Yeah, I know they love me. I know the results are going to be good for me. Yes, they are. And him being the heel announcer, he went, no, they're not. It's so-and-so, 500, and if you had, whatever it is, it was 500,000 to 250,000. I said, see, I told you they love me. The fans love me. He said, no, they don't, greaseball. They hate you. Now, he's a heel guy that's now called me a greaseball. So now he's almost a baby face. So that's how that worked.
You fucked everybody up,
yes,
didn't you? Yes,
absolutely. and then after that, we were rolling.
But you said in your promo that day that you're tired of kissing babies and shaking hands, and now you're going to slap some babies and hit some women.
Now,
in a testament to a different time of political correctness. Tell me about that statement.
It would never play today.
No.
It would probably never play in the future unless something drastic happens to the way things would change.
Well, we're headed there now with the election, but go ahead.
But that was definitely Vince's words that he wanted me to say.
Wow.
He specifically gave me those words.
Wow.
He wanted me to say that I was not kissing babies anymore, and I'm not shaking any, because he did, he's like, they ain't shaking any nasty, dirty, grimy hands, and I might have left that part out of it, and I'm going to be, whatever, and slapping, but that was his idea. That was his words, and I set them out, and that's how it went, and then we were rolling.
Rolling.